If you want your life to change, then things in your life have to change.
You gotta do you, cause nobody will do it for you. Trying to tell these cats, but I let them do their thing. If you ain't innovating, you'll regurgitating. Don't make me expose you to them folks that don't know you. You gotta do you, cause nobody will do it for you. Trying to tell these cats, but I let them do their thing.
What is going on, my friends? Welcome to Knowledge to Live By. I am Rogelio Diaz, and today we are going to discuss you need to make change in your life. I know there's a lot of things that we want to improve on, that we want to change in our life, right? So I'm going to tell you how to do it. All right, so without further ado, let's get it. Pop! One of the most profound statements I was ever told was, Roy, if you want your life to change, then things in your life are going to have to change. You can't be doing the same thing over and over again and expecting new results, right? That's the definition of insanity. You see, your beliefs dictate your habits dictate your actions, and your actions dictate your outcomes. They all blend in, my friend. So if you're doing the same things every day, you're using the same habits every day, you're going to get the same result every day. You can't bring the old version of you, to this next level. It's not going to serve you, bro. Right? Don't play yourself, man. This new version that you want to create, this change that you want to create in your life, it needs a new foundation. You can't be running off old programs, old beliefs that got you to where you're at now. So you got to let go. See, the big thing about changing, guys, is letting go. Once you let go of your old habits, old things that hold you back, not only is your frequency going to naturally boost up, but you're going to start creating new habits. You're going to make room for new beliefs, new ideas, new thoughts. And that's when your life is going to start to change, because you're going to start creating new actions. So, if you want to make change in your life, you have to let go of the old you. It's not helping you anymore, bro. Trust me, man. I know it's hard. It can be so challenging, letting go of things that you're so accustomed to. Again, one of the biggest things for me was letting go of alcohol. I had to let it go. Until this day, I still get the urges. I still get the cravings. And every now and then I fall off the wagon. But I get back up. And it's so built into me that to know that I have to let go of it completely, because it destroyed me in my past, man. You know, there are things that are just holding you back, and you have to let them go. And I'm telling you, I know it's not easy, man, but the old version of yourself is just gonna keep holding you back, right? Your lower self. So how do you change? How do you let go of that part of you? Again, it's not so much like, because you can't deny that it's an aspect of you, right? But little by little, if you start to release and you start to acknowledge, okay, this is what I used to be on, this is what I'm on now, you're going to start to act differently, man. You're going to start creating new patterns, new thinking patterns, and you're going to realize that that's not who you want to be anymore. Yeah, it's a part of you, but you're not on that shit no more. And you're going to start viewing everything differently. Your whole perspective is going to change, right? You're going to have a mind shift. That's what it's called. So you just got to take that first step in that direction, right? Focus on the things that level you up. And when you start going through those experiences, and you actually do things that are productive, more and more things are going to come into you like a magnet. You're going to attract more experiences and more new thoughts that are gonna align with the new version of who you want to be. But remember, you got to know who you want to be. You know, you have to know where you're heading. You got to know when you type in your destination, you got to know where you're heading, man. You can't just go in blindly. So figure out who you want to be, and then this way you can start making those steps to change. So you got to know where you're heading. All right. The last thing you want to do, man, is go through life being the same version of you every day. You're going to get nowhere. Remember, if you're not growing, you're dying. There's never no middle ground. It's always in reverse. And I'm telling you from experience, man, for a long time, my standards dropped significantly. I thought I could always go back to the knowledge and I can raise my vibration and get back in tune. But little by little, as the months went by, my standards started to drop. I started to expect less and less of myself. And I slowly started reverting to the old version of me. The one that was a loser. The one that did nothing with his life. So, I'm telling you, man, every day is a fight. As my mentor says, every day is day one. You gotta be on it, bro. You have to remember what you're doing it for. Why you want to change. Your reason behind it. Do you really just want to be that old version of you that got you nowhere? That made you feel defeat on so many moments, so many times. Like, you know who you want to be, right? And if you don't, like I said, write it down, bro. Sit down with yourself. What do you want your last name to mean? What character traits do you want to have installed? Because, again, we're like programs, bro. You can install any program you want, good or bad. And whichever one you focus on, it's going to expand. So you can literally rewire your brain to become the version that you want to be. But this is on an everyday basis. It takes time. It takes persistency, and you have to want to change. You can't just wish for it. Again, take it from somebody who's been there, man. I would say all these affirmations. I would even feel good while I'm doing it, but I took no action. It's like I expected it to come to me. I expected it to be there for me, rather than putting in the fucking work, getting disciplined, and doing what I said I was gonna do. Taking those steps that were necessary to become who I wanted to be. Don't be like that. Be the version that you want to be, man. There's so many great things waiting for you on the other side. If you're able to sacrifice who you are today for who you could be tomorrow, bro, it's worth it. I promise you, all that bullshit, all that fuckery that you're on right now, that's holding you back, it's not gonna bring you fulfillment as of what's waiting for you, as of fulfilling your true purpose, your destiny in life, being of service to society, doing something meaningful with your life. Don't do it for that short-term gain. You gotta view it long-term, man. And again, I'm not just saying this to be a dick. It's just reality, because I've been there, bro. I've been there. So this is what you have to do if you want change in your life, man. Let go of what's holding you back. Rewire your mind. Look inside. Look in the fucking mirror. Who do you want to be? What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to represent? What do you want your last name to mean? Who do you want to be, bro? You have that power. Don't ever think you don't. Any moment you can change. You can change who you want to be. Yesterday doesn't have to define you. Somebody else doesn't have to define you. You're the only person that defines you. And if anybody tells you otherwise, it's bullshit. Alright? Much love, my friend. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the love, for the comments. And I appreciate all of you as always. All of you. Thank you. By the way, guys, my new audiobook, Fighting in the Dark, is available now. Again, it's free. It's my gift to you. And you can find it in the description box below. I'm telling you, man, this can change your life. This can be the foundation you can start building off and get that momentum back if you're going through something. Or even if you're not. It can just keep you aligned with your higher self, with the best version of yourself. If you ever feel like you're slipping, it'll pull you right back to the mindset that you need to be at, bro. Much love, man. Till next time, as always, life was meant to be enjoyed.